Good day, faithful readers, all four of you. So, as you probably know if you've been reading for a while, I'm always in the market for a new beater tablet. The first reason being that I like to do all sorts of nefarious stuff with my devices that you probably wouldn't want to do with your iPad or nicer Android tablet. The second reason being that I love to read while I'm in the hot tub of the bath, and that also can make your tablet never work again. So, the newest squeeze is the Amazon Fire 7. This was released last fall. This is the $50 Amazon tablet. At first I was kind of interested and looked at it, but as usual, it was all full of Amazon bloatware and ads. And it took a little while for development to catch up to the point where you can get rid of all that and turn this into something that is actually useful if you want a full tablet and not just a window into Amazon content. So, without further ado, let me show you the final product of what I've done with this thing. So as you can see with this one, I have gone all out and there is pretty much nothing remaining of the original Amazon software on this tablet. I started out by just removing the ads and putting the Google Play Store on there, and there just, kept being a number of things that I either couldn't do or just didn't work quite right in Amazon's Fire OS. And so I just kind of went all the way and installed CyanogenMod. And this is basically, if you're not familiar with it, that is the version that ships on the OnePlus phones, a number of other tablets, and it's very, very similar to Google's stock Android OS, but has a number of little customizations. And interestingly enough, I actually couldn't get everything I wanted with those customizations either. One of the most annoying things that was bothering me with this tablet, both with the stock firmware and once I had customized it, was that there was a lag when opening certain menus, most irritatingly the app drawer. As you can see, when I open the app drawer now, it is totally smooth. The reason for that being that I'm using Nova Launcher. Nova Launcher is pretty much my go-to when I just can't make the UI move smoothly and it's still janky and it's pissing me off, and I just download Nova Launcher and it runs smoothly. So that's what I did in the end to just get everything going smooth as butter, which it absolutely is. There are just a few little glitches left brought on by using the custom software. Like you saw, I flashed just a moment from my lock screen, and that may just be something that CyanogenMod does normally, but I don't want it to do that, but I have to live with it. So anyway, this thing, it now runs a fair amount, actually even smoother than it did at stock. It's just got a lot less on it. There's just, it's kind of a stripped down version of Android. And I'm just gonna boot up. Let's see, what's a good example? Probably the most taxing thing I have on this is actually a PlayStation game from way back in 2000, Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy IX, even though it's pretty much just a straight port of the original PlayStation version, it has a really hard time running just because it takes so much to load each individual segment, and so it kills a lot of your budget tablets. They just don't have the processing power and memory to get into the game. Now, as you can see, it is taking quite a while for me to get in here. Like when I fire this game up on the iPad, it just boom right into it, probably faster than loading it off the CD on the PlayStation game, which it should be, but if you've ever played a port before, that is seldom the case. But here we go, we're actually into the title screen and the game is going to play. Now once you get past, come on, I don't care, all of the slow loading times, the game actually runs really well. Come on, I'm trying to make this a short video. It's not absolutely perfectly butter smooth, but it is completely playable, which, considering how cheap this thing is, to be able to run games that have recently come out and are a strain for other budget tablets is pretty darn good in my opinion. Another thing you'll notice is that I always fully close everything. Modern mobile OSs are really good at tombstoning apps, so you don't really need to close everything every single time you do something. But I'm just paranoid. I don't like it. I like it to move as smooth as possible all the time. I don't like extra crap in my face whenever I push a button or bring up a menu. Yeah, that's just kind of the way I am on that. Just a quick demonstration. I don't want to take the time to go into full benchmarks. A number of people have already done that on this device. But the point is you can actually get this $50 Amazon tablet running pretty smooth, and you can run some decent games on it. considering that this thing is on sale all the time, I would say there's no reason you should consider any other sub $100 tablet. I will probably just throw away the old one that I had because I can't imagine anyone wanting it when you could just go buy one of these. You don't have to go as far as I did in order to get something workable. Honestly, if you just remove the ads from the lock screen and get the Google Play Store on there, it will probably meet all of your needs. The Fire OS runs pretty smooth. It's not terrible by any means. But if you want to, you can have something that is pretty much indistinguishable from a decent low-priced Android tablet. You know, no limitations on what you can do, what you can install, how you can use your tablet. And it really is a straightforward process unless you go really in-depth into it. There are links on the accompanying article that I have linked at the bottom of this video if you're viewing this on YouTube rather than off the blog. They will tell you everything you need, and even if you do manage to somehow screw up your tablet and follow the steps wrong, there are ways to recover from even the worst bricks on this device. So have fun. It won't cost you that much. I would say just go nuts, break a leg. This thing is so cheap, you should just go crazy with it. Anything your technical aptitude will allow you to do, I highly recommend it. Go buy one if you're an app developer. Go buy one if you're a parent and you want something your kids can beat against the wall and it'll survive at least until their next birthday. Absolutely go buy this tablet right now. I'm going to use it for development, testing, all kinds of stuff that I would not want to do on my nice tablets, and I'm perfectly satisfied with it. Signing out.